Okay, welcome back. This is part 2 of lesson 5.2. So let's write the steps for using the substitution method. Okay, step 1, get one variable alone. That's step 1. Step 2, plug that one variable's equation into the other equation and solve. And then 3, then take the answer from step 2 and plug into equation from step 1 and solve. All right, so let's see how this works in practice. So it says here, solve the system of linear equations by substitution. So we have our two equations, x minus 4y equals 12, x plus 5y equals 3. I'm going to take one of these equations. I'm going to take this top one, x minus 4y equals 12, and I'm going to rearrange it in terms of x. So we would have x is equal to 4y plus 12. Now I'm going to take this x, this value, and I'm going to insert it into this equation for x. So again, we know that x plus 5y equals 3. So I'm going to insert this equation here into x. And so we'll have nothing but y. So I've got 4y plus 12 plus 5y equals 3. Now we can start combining some like terms. 4y and 5y, that gives us 9y plus 12 equals 3. 9y is going to be equal to negative 9. So y is going to be equal to negative 1. So there's our y coordinate. Now I can take that value and I can plug it into any of these equations in for y and solve. I'm just going to use this equation since I already have this set up. So I've got x is equal to, instead of 4y, 4 times negative 1 plus 12. So x is equal to negative 4 plus 12. X is equal to 8. So our coordinate is 8 and negative 1. And that solves that system. Let's do another example. Solve the system of linear equations by substitution. I'm going to take this one here, 3x plus y equals 20. I'm going to put it in terms of y. So 3x plus y equals 20. Y equals negative 3x plus 20. Now I'm going to substitute this into this equation, 2x minus 6y equals negative 60. I'm going to plug this in for y. So that means I'm going to have 2x minus 6 times negative 3x plus 20 equals negative 60. Now I just need to distribute 2x plus 18x. Negative times negative is positive. Minus 120, negative 6 times 20 equals negative 60. Now what I can do is I can combine like terms, and I can also move this over by adding. So that means I will have 20x is equal to 60. Divide both sides by 20. X is going to equal 3. Now we just need to take that value and we can plug it back into this equation. So we have y equals negative 3 times 3 plus 20. And so that'll be y is equal to negative 9 plus 20. So y is going to be equal to 11. So our coordinate is 3 and 11. And that's how we can solve that system of linear equations.